Chal, a 4-1 defeat on your return to Prenton Park. What went wrong today?
Didn't do the basics well enough. Again, you'll look back and look at the stats of the game, but to concede in the manner we did, 2 set pieces, is again such basics, people doing jobs, and then second half time we've asked them to be more positive. I think I had there was a lot of positives in the first half, but they needed to believe a little bit more. And again, they've had 2 shots at our goal and scored 2 goals. It's the ultimate, I suppose, the ultimate clinical performance from them. And we're well in the game. Like I say, on a different day we could score 4 there, but you can't concede in the manner we have, and ultimately that cost you. And like I say, certainly in the first half, the 2 goals from set pieces are massively preventable and put you behind the 8 ball when we're right in the game.
Said that you were disappointed with the goals we conceded in the first half. The goals in the second half were from a bit longer range. Were you also disappointed with the way we conceded those?
Yeah, because ultimately we set up with a system to make sure we had people in those areas, because we knew that Conor Jennings is a big threat for them, coming in from that left hand side and finding pockets behind the front 2. So for him to score, like I say, two goals from that area, again, it's around people not doing the jobs, and like I say, you pay the ultimate price in a game that, again, I don't know what the stats will say, but we've had lots and lots of opportunities and been on the front foot, and ultimately got nothing from it.
How much do you believe we missed the influence of Sam Finlay today?
But listen, you're always going to miss good players, like we missed the influence of Josh, and like we missed the influence of James, and like we missed the influence of Henry. So you're always going to miss good players. That's a given. But you have to deal with it. Ultimately, all teams have injuries, all teams have suspensions, and you've got to get on with it. Like I say, Sam served his suspensions and is now back available for us. I'm sure, listen, he'll be as disappointed as anyone that he's missed the game today, because he that revelled in an atmosphere and environment like that, he's not been able to. So with him, hopefully it's another little reminder of where he needs to, I suppose, control himself a little bit, especially when you're on a booking.
Obviously, it's a disappointing scoreline and result today, but as I said before, we did create quite a few chances and had a decent amount of possession of the ball. That must be one thing we can take away from today, at least.
Listen, loads of positives from me in the way the game went. Loads and loads of positives. Really disappointed with the goals we conceded, but ultimately, did we come here and were completely outclassed? Absolutely not. We were right in the game, and although the goals are disappointing, in my opinion, they're preventable, and we've got to make sure we learn quickly, because we play them again in however many days' time. So, like I say, for a young group, it's about learning, about taking things on board, and about quashing them, I suppose, silly mistakes that ultimately cost us the game today. But like I said, there's plenty of positives, and it's not normally a thing you'd say after a 4-1 defeat.
Obviously, another high point for today was the goal from Johnny Smith. It gave us a little bit of a lifeline with half an hour to go. What do you think of what he got out today, and the loan signings obviously coming towards the end of their loan deals?
Yeah, really good. I thought him and Toogs as a 17 or 18 year old were great. This is what they should be striving for. I think both have great ability, and we're a real threat. We played them to try and cause them problems with the movement, and like I said, Johnny's had more than one attempt. He's had some good opportunities, and even after 4 minutes, Jordan's put a great ball in, and we should score. I think it's one of them coming back here with the atmosphere they've got. If you can get your noses in front, things can change a little bit, and it can certainly become a difficult environment to play in at times for the home side. We didn't do that, and ultimately it's given them a boost. Like I say, either side of half time, I think you look at 36, 42 and 51, 3 goals in that space of time has really put the game beyond us. We've obviously scored and had another really good opportunity beyond that to make it 3-2. If it comes 3-2, I think it becomes a different game. Macca's headed the ball back to Johnny on the goal line. He's set Rowie in. We've not scored, and I think if you score, then it challenges them. Listen, we've not done that. There's a lot of what ifs, but from my perspective, lots of positives, and we'll take that into, like I say, a long trip to Maidenhead and then the reverse game on New Year's Day.
The 3 lads on loan at the moment, their loan deals expire in the next month or so. Are we looking to extend those?
Yeah, Johnny's and Berkey's expire 27th of January, so they've still got a month left, if you like. We're speaking with their clubs at the moment, and hopefully things will get sorted there. George is a little bit different. His expires on the 1st after the Tranmere game at home. Again, what's happening, I don't know. Oldham haven't been overly committal around where we're at, but like I say, from our perspective, we have other options, and if things don't materialise in the next couple of days, we'll be moving to get those in and pursue them. Because I certainly won't be waiting until after that game to decide what's going to happen. We have other things in the pipeline, but as with that, so the lots of clubs are after the same players as what we are.
As you mentioned, it's a long trip to Maidenhead on Saturday. What kind of a challenge are you expecting from them?
Tough one. Again, another obviously disappointing result at home against them. Fortunately, Tarpey's not there anymore, so he won't be there to haunt us, if you like. But that was a game where we had 10 men after 15-20 minutes, and it's always a hard ask from that. Even in that game, changing the system at half time, if we'd probably had more attempts in that game than we had in the majority of games at the start of the season, and we were emphatically punished in that instance by a striker in great form. But don't expect the pitch to be great. We've got to go there and grind out a result. Again, similarly, when we were back at our place at Mill Farm on New Year's Day, I don't expect the pitch to be in great nick, 'cause it wasn't the day, but ultimately it's about getting results.
Thanks, John.
Cheers.